The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Good day to one and good day to all. This is the movie review podcast, which is the script, with myself, Craig, and my cohort and equal partner in crime, Chris. How are you, sir?
Yes, I'm decidedly average. The weather is fucking abysmal, as you can see. I have kind of got a bit of a cold coming on, I think. Last night I butt my tongue. It's fucking just, you know what I mean? Could have stood on a plug and it would have just made life absolutely complete.
One of your own Lego imprints in the sole of your fucking foot. That's a smasher.
And I get hot with another fucking vet bill. Life is like a plum tomato.
Take it you don't like plum tomatoes, no?
I don't know. I don't think they can be trusted.
All right, okay. Because it's
got
got the name of another fruit.
Shiny
Name of another fruit. Why are you a plumbed tomato? Have you got a stone in there? Well, I'm sorry to hear about your ailments there, mate. I'm kind of the same as you know myself. I've been battling the cusp of a cold for 3 days, man, and then this morning I just woke up kind of bunged, man, and coughing last night and interrupted sleep. I cancelled the recording, and then I thought, no, power through, Craig, because you're an absolute champion of men. People look up to you. You need to do this today.
Push it to the limit.
My wee koala. 300,000 views on the TikTok there, that wee koala. Still beating it off. So aye, folks, we are What's the Script Movie Review Podcast, back again for another weekly instalment of fact, fun and trivia relating to the film that we picked on the last episode. And my pick was of Chris's list last week, and if you watched, listened, tuned in, you'll know exactly what that is coming up. Bit of housekeeping to get off with, to start with. Thanks to Caine for the continued usage of their title track, Insincere, before they get big and famous and start saying, oh, you owe us money. Fuck you. Exciting news about Native Origins, who we have been plugging for a year now. And I know. But Tim was... I've been talking with him and blah, 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 and I actually went to his house last night. He summoned me to the Native mansions, the Native secret location. And he says, get here now. So I drove over, got to Wednesday after school, drove out to his house, and exciting news coming that he's gave me a plethora of merchandise, plethora of assorted t-shirts and hoodies, and I'm going to be doing some competitions over the coming months with them and give them away. Now what's happening is he's going through a rebrand. He doesn't like the back of them, and he's decided he does his own design and stuff like that. So he's rebranded it, and the launch will be imminent apparently. So in the meantime, it's still happening, people, and stay tuned to, especially to the Facebook group page, where I will be letting you know how you can get your hands on some Native Origin Collector's Edition merchandise, because it's not going to be remade. So that's good news. And hello to the 540 Facebook group members, 366 YouTube subscribers, and the people out there on TikTok and Xland who like to tune in via that medium of social media. But apart from that, lastly, you can get us on all audible platforms, including my YouTube channel, where you must subscribe or you'll have your eyes poked out by a fucking crow. Right? So there we go.
A crow with a crowbar.
do you know what keeps popping up my timeline? That lassie that's just stunning. Videoing herself and a fucking birdie comes down and picks her eye out. Seen that? And it's got the wee tune. I know you belong to.
It's a creepy bastard, that song. Oh.
My Wayne wanted it on their playlist for the car because obviously all the days watch YouTube and it keeps coming on. I like that song, Daddy. It's a scary song, but I like it. Aye, bother, son. Get it on.
Rhina's father.
Aye, 1926 or something. It was first recorded. Or 36. Anyway, mate, what have you been up to since last we spoke? A week ago today, I believe, at the exact same time. What has been heavy installed in your brain via your ocular devices?
Well, what has been in my eyeballs, apart from crow's beaks, was Resident Evil's Raccoon City.
Nice.
It was okay. It was okay. I went back in time and watched the big shark, Jaws. Try to eat people there, so he is, know what I mean? It's up to no good, that bastard shark. I watched Sunshine, because obviously the film we're doing today is Interstellar. So I went down a bit of a kind of futuristic sci-fi kind of thing. So sci-fi it was. It's Danny Boyle's Sunshine, starring Cillian Murphy and the likes.
I've seen that.
Then I watched District 9, which is always good for a wee watch that. And then finally, because Ocular Delights wasn't a lot this weather, I watched Payback, starring the old Mel Gibson there.
Fucking great film.
Throwback.
Big Payback!
Aye, I fair enjoy it.
That's the one he gets his $64,000 in it.
Aye.
See the toes scene.
Aye.
Oh,
it's not nice that.
It always gets me. He still wants that fucking dollar. Oh,
but aye. Aye, but that was me. That was my Ocular Delights. Short but sweet. Obviously, some Supernatural was in there and some Dexter was in there, but I mean that was the mainstays. That was the prime beef.
Tonight. It's fucking smashing that wee tune.
Some chanter, the boy. Some chanter, Eric.
He is into, by the way. He's a cracking singer.
Yeah. But enough about my eyeball delights. What about yourself, mate? What was your pupil pleasures?
Oh, I like that. Oh, pupil pleasures. Very limited, like you, mate. This week, a few series, but Lindsay and I are continuing with Below Deck Series 1. We've completed it. We've completed Series 1. I think there's another 11 to go. So that'll keep us up to our 5th anniversary. Actually just celebrated 6 months together yesterday, so happy anniversary, darling. What have we watched? Right, so we done that. I bust Zombie Marvels, the new animated series that's out, and it's thoroughly decent. A bit MCU heavy, but it's a thoroughly decently animated little series with a good synopsis, and I liked it. It was all right. I finished You. MD watches You on Netflix about the Mad Stalker Joe. The final series, Series 5. I bust that. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Good 5 series. Get on to it. And film-wise, mostly with the Waynes, mate. Ralph Breaks Internet again. Hotel Transylvania 2. And have you ever seen Harold and the Purple Crayon?
No.
It's good. It's good.
Is that one? Everything just comes to life.
Zach Levi. Aye. It starts off animated and then goes into the real world with his purple crayon and they can make things and all that and they all come to. That's good. Good fun. Good family fun, that. And then obviously today's film, I watched that as well. But mate, I've hardly watched anything else. I've been a couple of games of football we've been watching, haven't we? Obviously fucking shite because we support that mob. Uh,
I think
and
that's probably why fucking twos are no well, biting tongues and the likes.
aye, aye.
Well, not each other's tongues, but
It's aye, because we're actually we're doing it willingly, and we're
aye.
having to drink to do it. You know what I mean? Which
So
is even
step into the
worse.
fucking Chernobyl reactor. Know what I mean? All right.
It's like the square battery when you're away. I know it's going to hurt. Not going to do it. Or your Maz Kirby grip thing that you put on your lip.
Oh,
That thing
aye.
she scrunches. It's got the big teeth in it. You're like, that's sore. Fucking ring with you. See your boy just looked at you. Fuck's up with you? Don't touch that. It's
I
warm.
told you I shouldn't have drank that Jack Daniels when I was pregnant with that boy. Look at him.
Listen, don't touch that plate. It's roasting. So there we go, mate. That was Molecular Delights. And I kind of shitey wee list there this week. We short lists for us both. We're better than that, but we've had a lot of time. We've been working on it, mate, haven't we?
Oh, aye. Plus, it's the weather. It's fucking horrible. I mean, it just oh, I need to put. I feel like watching a sad film every time you look outside my window. It's like fucking. See the way Silent Hill is? No, it's just grey and horrible. That's the way fucking out there feels.
Well, I already know what the weather's like down there. I can't see you because I'm up in the stratosphere, as you can see in my background there.
Oh, you've got some view up there.
Oh, the lights are on. Turn the lights off. Fuck's sake. It's like Blackpool
Jake, I'm
Illuminations down
fucking
there.
made of money.
Who put that big light in? Who touched the thermostat? Who touched the thermostat? So, as I said, guys,
Oh,
I picked from Chris's list last week. It was my turn to pick, and I picked an absolute doozy of a movie that was released in November 2014. Now, 2014 doesn't sound long ago, but it was actually 11 years ago now when you did the math. So I would like to know, Chris, what else is happening in 2014?
well, we have been in 2014 before.
Thought that.
I mean, everybody was in it. Know what I mean? But if you were alive, you were in 2014. But for podcast terms, we've been here before. So try to find different things. Different things. So events that year, Russia annexed Crimea, and we've limped on ever since. Oh, there he's crushing cans there. Oh, he's butch.
So is my bird, my boyfriend even.
Gangnam Style reaches 2 billion views on YouTube. See that? That is the closest the world has ever been to unity when Gangnam Style was it. Because everybody sang it, everybody knew the dance.
That's it. And as a DJ, I will put Gangnam Style as firmly fixed as up there now with YMCA. It will never, ever go out of fashion. Ever.
Right.
I do. Never.
Whoop.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Suarez took a bite out of Chiellini at the World Cup.
Fucking
So-
11 years ago. Oh,
I know, man. Oh, what a munch. Was also the year of the Scottish referendum. No, obviously, some people are not happy with. ISIS was established. So they started their shite, you know what I mean? With Abdul Jul Jabbar, or whatever his fucking name is. And there was an Ebola outbreak in West Africa. So things
Another
were
one.
pretty fucking grim, apart from Gangnam Style.
Definitely, mate.
But films were quite decent. Quite different ones. Because
Okay.
obviously we've been here before. But films that year, we had The Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal.
That's all right.
We had Birdman with your man there,
Oh,
Michael Keaton.
Mhm.
There was Ex Machina, The Guest, Chef, Exodus, Gods and Kings, Noah, and Foxcatcher. So there was all different ones there. I mean, I was going to say Foxcatcher's a true story, but depends how far your beliefs go. Noah and Exodus were also true stories.
Aye. I went to see Noah on its opening night. and I remember feeling thoroughly disappointed in it. It was a biblical epic, but I'm going to rewatch it. I've since bought the DVD, Blu-ray, and I've got it in my collection there. I'm going to rewatch it and see what I think about it, because I like Russell Crowe, and I'd like to think that I was just not in the right frame of mind that night, you know.
It's quite Crow heavy this episode, by the way. Crow's pecking eyes, Crow bars, and Russell Crowe.
And the two of us have got my wee crow's feet there for no sleep.
Sheryl Crow. But instead of doing songs, I copied Drew for last week, and I've done albums. And I was actually surprised by some of the albums that were out in 2014.
Ooh.
So we had Girl by Pharrell Williams. We had 4813 by Kasabian.
Oh.
We had Plus by Ed Sheeran. Nothing But the Beat by David Guetta. Royal Blood by Royal Blood. The Balcony by Catfish and the Bottlemen. And Carry On the Grudge by Jimmy T. So that was decent there. Decent.
Aye. Mixed bag. Depends on what you like, but aye.
There. TV shows, again, I've tried to go differently. We had The Flash, which was good up to a point. That just
Flashpoint.
Just ran away from itself in the end.
It was Flashpoint when they started integrating multiverses and Arrow and Supergirl and then Superman, and then what was the other one? The time traveller crew that were in it. I can't remember.
Aye. True Detective. I mean, it was a good time to be Mr. McConaughy, I'll tell you that.
Oh, aye.
Black Sails. That's about pirates and that. I like that, but it's not the best, you know. And How to Get Away with Murder was also on the cards. So
that was brilliant.
Plenty of entertainment there. And I wasn't going to do the deaths, mate, but the deaths, it's a hard-hitting death rota.
I think I know this one. This is a fucking the Robin Williams one, not it?
That is it. So in the year of 2014, we said goodbye to Robin Williams, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Richard Attenborough, Harold Ramis, Joan Rivers, Ultimate Warrior, Bob Hoskins, James Garner, and Rick Mayall. So 2014 took a lot.
I didn't feel any worse today, man. It's just tipped me.
Is Ultimate Warrior no like your wrestler or no? Was he no your wrestler?
He was my wrestler, aye.
Aye. But
hard.
Aye, 2014. It's always a bastard reading that obituary. But hey, we're here.
Without those legends, without those people to get us through, hey ho. Don't be sad that they're away. Just be glad it happened. No, that jazz.
Live, laugh, love. Fuck off.
Fucking on everybody's living room wall for about fucking a year. That was the other thing. Everybody had keep calm and carry on. Fucking keep calm and have an avocado. Keep calm and drink tea. Fuck off. I'm no calm anymore. I'm raging because I saw a see. Keep calm and beat one off.
But that was a rundown of 2014 there. So, if you were there, you were there. If you weren't, then you weren't there.
Yeah, if you weren't, you were a time traveller. No, cheers for that, mate. That was good. Some new factoids, some old, and nevertheless quite as entertaining as always. So, we picked that year because the film that we're reviewing is from that year. And Chris, his list produced the Christopher Nolan epic, and it is an epic, cinematic epic, which was Interstellar. Brilliant film. Had to be taken off my list and all, so there you go. Why did you have it on yours?
Oh, because I actually rate this as possibly one of the best I'll say sci-fi for the lack of a better word, but it's not really science fiction to a point, is it? But aye, it's positive why the best ones it. See,
Mm-hmm.
just it's like I think like you never really thought of like see like black holes and all that stuff, and all that the manipulation of time. I don't think you really ever considered that way films, know what I mean? And then this kind of fucking obviously time is one of the main factors in this fucking thing, and it's just
Aye.
it was mind blowing, man. Plus, it just I know this is going to sound stupid, but it just felt real. Know what I mean? Like, it
Aye.
didn't feel like a fucking cheesy fucking sci-fi film like Summer. You actually felt that this shit could have been happening.
Aye. No, I totally get it. I remember it fucking getting me. Do you know what I mean? And as science fiction as this is, the trivia is going to throw up a lot of science fact in this movie as well, which is fucking excellent. But I think the words I would look for it would be to say that it was very thought provoking. This movie made you consider other things and that you never normally did watching these types of films. So that kudos to that. Already told these guys that Christopher Nolan, in my opinion, not a lot of other people's opinion, but in my opinion, one of the top three directors we currently have
No.
at the moment. If no, maybe top of the list. Some people that John Cameron says dislike anything it does. Totally get it, mate. Totally get it. I don't understand it because it's personal, but that's your view. That's what makes art subjective. Yep. Everybody's different. So, but who stars in it, mate? Who's his cast?
Oh, the cast is always impressive and shiny. But
Thirsty.
we also get obviously Mathew McConaughy, Jessica Chastain, Anne Hathaway, MacKenzie Foy, Timothee Chalamet, Matt Damon, kept secret by the way,
I don't know.
Michael Caine, John Lithgow, David Gyasi, and that's how you say his name. Apologies if it's not. Wes Bentley, Casey Affleck, Topher Grace, and Ellen Burstyn. So it's an impressive cast. It's an impressive cast.
Very impressive cast. Tell me more. Well, give me the synopsis of the movie first, mate.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
I've got. Was it love at first sight?
Well, I'll make one up again as I usually do. Cooper, well, our man here, played by Mathew McConaughey, is a former NASA pilot and comes across a secret base where they're trying to explore black holes in a way to save people on Earth. And that's
I love it.
Rundown.
That's perfect, mate. That's a perfect synopsis. I wasn't laughing at you. I'm laughing at the came across a secret base. I was just out with a dog and I fucking tripped there. Oh, fucking secret base there.
There's Mathew McConaughey out there like, push it to the limit.
It was out of dog and it was a woozy, it was a wazzy, it was a bit of whoa, hey, secret base. Brilliant, man. I can't do Mathew McConaughey, but I'll practice, boys and girls. I was saying, tell me more. Tell me more about the Matt Damon thing.
Oh, I will. Mr. Matt Damon. It wasn't about build on this at all. He never done any premieres, any interviews, any red carpet things. It was practically a surprise in the film. People didn't know he was in the film until he showed up. And when he shows up, what a way fucking 2 hours into the film. You know what I mean? So, they done well to keep that under wraps.
I totally forgot about him being in it, I know. Till I was doing my homework. You know what I mean? I was like, surely the internet's no smarter than me. Surely they've got him mixed up with The Martian. You know what I mean? They've got him for The Martian in this.
Oh, that's what I was going to do, mate. I was going to watch The Martian after this. I went, it's fucking put me right in the mood for The Martian, that.
I really like that film as well. It's a cracker.
Why?
The other things to let you know about folks in this movie, the music was composed by Hans Zimmer. And again, this is one of his best bits of work that he's done on film
Aye.
ever. There's a soundtrack to this, the countdown, all that kind of stuff. It's fucking immense. Remember telling you last week that Tim, CEO, owner, and fucking inventor of Native Origins, says he just doesn't like this film at all, and that's absolutely fine. But some people did like it, and I'll tell you why. Because at the Academy Awards, it received the award for Best Visual Effects, had an Empire Award for Best Film, Empire Award for Best Director, Christopher Nolan, and there was another plethora of awards it received that I just couldn't be fucked copying and pasting down because it would have been here all day. So, very well received film, mate. And it reflected again in the box office. What was the monies that you've wrote down?
Oh, aye. Well, according to the interwebs, the budget for the film was $165 million, and it brought in a hefty chunk of change of $760 million. So it performed, as they say, and performed well.
Right. Well done. Now, people argue if it's not an epic, it's shy of the billion and all that. That's a tremendous haul for a film of this genre because they don't generally do big monies. Do you know what I mean?
Aye. Is it? Plus, it's no. It came close to that, and it's just like a one-off film. Know what I mean? It's no. I know, like the benchmark now is like fucking Marvel things and all that, but they've got all these things to build it up to the big fucking billion. Know what I mean? That's just one-off. Boom.
That's it. And by the way, John and Tim, I'm not taking a rise at you for no liking this or no liking the director and all that. That's totally fair because, like I said last week, I think Blade Runner is shite. I don't get it. Do you know what I mean? And other people will fucking take me to task on that, and that's fine as well. So each to their own. Everybody's different and all that jazz. IMDb has it sitting at 8.7 out of 10 currently after 11 years, which is pretty decent. And the Rotten Tomatoes combined score is 73% out of 100, which is cool. So it's doing well. Done well.
So it's also number 18 of the top 250 films on IMDb. So
all right, okay.
So that's people voting it to where it is. You know what I mean? So to be in the top 20 of movies.
I would definitely people. Again, I know some people just don't watch certain types of movies. Not that. Even if this is outside your wheelhouse, as I said, it's thought provoking, but not just in a kind of scientific way. It's thought provoking in a kind of life and existence and faith and all that kind of stuff. Family, love. That's thought provoking and all the spectrums. Right. So get it watched, man. It's a very emotional movie.
Aye. So I think it's a space adventure without fucking being like bumped into fucking space bandits and all that. Know what I mean? It's like exploration. It's fucking. I know some people are like, that is boring shit and all that. Like, it's like see Space Odyssey and all that. You know what I mean? Cunts all of that. Oh, that's fucking. You don't like that or you don't sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's
aye.
It's hard to describe. It's just like a thing. It's like fucking just space exploration. Just, but see the fact that a lot of the stuff that happens in the film, though, that is it like true to science, as true as science can be. Know what I mean? So
Right.
Again, maybe that makes it feel a bit more realistic, not that, like I was saying earlier.
Definitely.
But a lot of the science is like provable. Know what I mean? And maybe that's where something gets off-putting for people or not. Because it feels like a lesson.
Aye, definitely. You made a really good point there. And it's one of my very first bits of trivia that I wrote down. Excuse me. Now, part of the trivia was that real equations that exist, you know what I mean, were created, the black hole visuals. So, physicist Kip Thorne, who consulted on the film, provided actual equations for how light bends around a black hole. Nolan's VFX team rendered them so accurately that the film helped publish new scientific papers. So they fucking, in doing their research, found out more stuff. They learned. That's fucking amazing.
Aye. Oh, it's one thing I was going to bring up, and that's the visuals. Oh, fucking amazing. It's fucking the black hole thing alone, man. It's fucking. It's like the scale of it, I know what I mean? Like we always spoke about the scale of fucking things. It just what is it called as the gargantuan or something? It's fucking
Aye.
you're just amazing. Amazing.
See, where people might say they don't like this film, when you touched on it earlier, it was a good year for Mathew McConaughy, right? That's because this year spawned the it's referred to as, and I'll try and say it properly, the McConaughey-essence, which was the revival of Mathew McConaughey. That's all coming out now because he's doing the tours and the speaking on podcasts about why he was out the loop for so long. And it's because he basically just said, I don't want to be the rom-com guy anymore, and I'm going to refuse everything that comes through my door until the right thing comes through my door. And he stuck to his guns, even to the point where he was starting to get a bit short of cash and all that kind of stuff. But it worked out. So at the time, Nolan chose McConaughey over bigger sci-fi names, surprising Hollywood. His emotional performance, especially seen watching Murphy's video message, is often credited as cementing his dramatic comeback to Hollywood. So there you go.
Well, I was going to say that, mate, because the whole Matthew McConaughey. I wouldn't say this is his best film, but for some reason, it's a film I always think him. You know what I mean? First, thinking of Matthew McConaughey is like, all right, Interstellar. You know what I mean? Where Dallas Buyers Club's fucking, I think, it's one of the best films ever, and the acting in it's superb. But this, I just springs to mind fucking Matthew McConaughey. And again, like you says, mate, fucking, I think he done Dallas Buyers Club before this. He done fucking Wolf of Wall Street, either before this or just after this, as well as this. Know what I mean? So it was like fucking, he was on a roll, shall we say?
I think you're right. I think it was Dallas Buyers Club was the one that he waited for, the script that he waited for and got it. And apparently he was knocking back 11.75 million for another rom-com and all that and stuff. So he stuck to his guns and it's worked out well for him. And I just think people just don't like Matthew McConaughey. But I think he's now proven what a fucking really good actor he is. This film, Dallas Buyers Club, are Oscar-worthy performances, by the way. Just sheer acting. And it doesn't mean to say that it's dialogue heavy, it's just fucking emotional acting, his physical acting, it's brilliant. Brilliant.
So I mean, see in this spell as well, mate. I'm sure True Detective was it. Well, there's True Detective was it? No, I mean, so he was doing that as well. So, hey, I like the guy.
I like the guy, I know.
Mate, I liked him before his fucking rom-com stuff, not mate. And I'm going back to fucking is that a Time to Kill and all that when he's a lawyer. Know what I mean?
That's fucking... right. That's right. I couldn't remember the name of that film here, but I had it right in my head as you were trying to say it. And just see with the shirt, the tie opening on it. What is that again? But he's hardly aged, I know, hasn't he? But he must have watched the Family Guy episodes back in the day where Stewie slags him. He's just going to take your shirt off and make another one of those films. You know what I mean? He must have said, that's I'm not doing any more of the rom-coms. Fuck it.
Aye. But see as well as him, mate. Christopher Nolan apparently wasn't the original director either. It was supposed to be Steven Spielberg directing this.
It makes sense. If you'd asked me to guess, I'd have guessed that there.
But I think it would have been, again, a very different film. I mean, because I know it's another thing. It's like hard to say, but fucking Christopher Nolan's like films have got a kind of style to them. Know what I mean? I don't know if it's because he shoots in IMAX for a majority of them, but they've just got a mad fucking feel to them. Know what I mean?
Aye. But the thing about Christopher Nolan as well, he's been criticised for his audio in a lot of his films because it's fucking too loud. I get it. I do get it. I didn't notice it in this one. I think once you watch them after the big screen, they get dulled into your medium of watching it, like telly and all that kind of stuff and streaming. But the sound in this movie is spectacular, as I already said. But then I read a bit of trivia about Hans Zimmer and how he came up with this tune. And he scored it without even reading the script. Christopher Nolan gave Zimmer just one-page note about a father-child relationship That was it. Zimmer wrote the main theme based on that, not knowing it was for a space epic. You're like, that's fucking genius mode. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I would go and see Hans Zimmer because I know he usually does the rounds and all that, but I think it's a shiny penny for a ticket. Know what I mean?
We talked about it last year, remember?
Aye.
It was coming up. I can't remember what it was. I think it was Edinburgh or Newcastle. I can't remember, but it wasn't Glasgow anyway. And it was about £200 odd a fucking a chair. You know what I mean?
That's it. Again, anybody doesn't know, go and look at fucking Hans Zimmer's work and the films he's been involved with. I think he's done every fucking film. You know what I mean? I think he even done fucking The Lion King. Know what I mean? He's just everywhere. He's just you'll see it. See when I started becoming aware of Hans Zimmer, his name would pop up in near enough every film I watched. You're going, fucking hell, who is this guy?
Got like Jerry Bruckheimer. Hey, it's Jerry Bruckheimer, kid. It's everything.
Oh, fucking lightning hitting a tree, man. But aye. But see what I was saying. I know that this film felt real, more real than fucking like other sci-fi films. It's because a lot of the films, see like the different planets and all that, they were all shot in different locations to give the actors I feel a realism. Know what I mean? So to that planet they go to, and it's got the frozen clouds. I think that's actually in Iceland. Know what I mean? So it's like just fucking. It feels like you're going places.
He loves a location, that boy, didn't he?
Oh,
I think he went back. I think he went back to Iceland for that. Was it no Inception? What was that other one? Tenant. A couple of scenes in that. I looked a bit the same, but it's spectacular, mate. You said it earlier on. It's visually stunning, and that's not just CGI. That's the practical stuff. Location, amazing, man.
I know. So imagine. It was nice CGI, mate. They went into space. Shut up, you stupid bastard.
That's where I'm all the new. Don't know how that's how you float in space.
Push it to the limit.
Brilliant. Another bit of trivia that was quite good was the cornfield was real. So it was. Yeah. Nolan insisted on growing an actual 500-acre cornfield for the film's farm scenes. My spelling, sorry. After filming, he sold the corn at a profit.
What's that? And apparently as well, he learned that could be done for being on production of Man of Steel.
Oh, right.
So apparently that's how we knew it could be done. Which, I mean, I wonder who got the profit, but was it him?
I'm a learning computer.
What?
That's fucking excellent. And quite funny because I had Man of Steel in my head there and we're talking about Hans Zimmer because Flight is on my playlist, man. I love Flight.
No. That's what I mean, mate. He's everywhere. He's fucking everywhere. In fact, I'm sure was he no Gladiator and everything? Did you know the Gladiator and all that?
I think so.
Just leave it alone, Hans.
Aye. John Williams is fucking looking in his rear view mirror there.
Oh, but talking about Hans Zimmer, right? On the water planet, I'll just call it the water planet because there's a lot of water there. The song, the score, and that scene, there's a ticking, and every time you hear a tick, it's a day that goes by on Earth, and it's a fucking detail I never picked up on. But see, when I was sitting watching it last night, and then it was just fucking you're going, fucking hell, man, hurry up!
Aye. So, as a timer, but just no by seconds or fucking couple of seconds. That's freaky, man, freaky. But aye, if this is outside your wheelhouse, people, and you do watch it, you might have to watch it a second time. You might have to, but it's a splendid second watch and all, man. It's absolutely great. So it is. And as we were talking about our effects, there's actually minimal CGI in this film, and that's deliberate. Despite its scale, Nolan used surprisingly little CGI. Many spaceship interiors and planetary landscapes were built as full sets with projections instead of green screens to help actors react realistically. So I like that shit in a director.
Yep. Even to the point where the massive dust clouds in the film, they were actually fucking big, massive fans to generate dust storms. Know what I mean? Blowing some synthetic fucking dust about. It's again, it's the detail and fucking effort put into stuff that you appreciate. Know what I mean? And it pays off, as far as I can tell. Know what I mean?
Aye, brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant.
But-
So, any other trivia you've got there?
Even the fucking see the spacesuits they done and all. The actual practical working spacesuits. Because like each actor had like their own oxygen, and there was a cooling system inside the suits, so the actors didn't overheat like they would do with like astronauts and all that. Again, it's just shit you just take for granted when you're watching films.
Aye, definitely, mate, definitely. Casey Affleck, right? I think he's a fucking smashing actor.
Mhm.
And I like him in everything I've seen him in. People still don't know that's Ben Affleck's bra. Do you know what I mean? Because Ben Affleck's fucking Ben Affleck. And they've got, let's get the same second name right enough. Now that I see them together, they kind of look a wee bit alike and that. I think Casey Affleck's fucking smashing. This isn't his biggest fucking role by any manner of means,
I'd
but
maybe go as far as to say he's a better actor than his brother.
you're going to say that, and you're going to say that. And by the way, I couldn't disagree with you. His brother's definitely done higher profile, bigger films and a lot more of them, but I think Casey Affleck's just more actorial.
Aye.
That's a lucky word.
I used to like seeing the done Ocean's 11. Him and was that James Caan's boy? Fucking the back and forth, man. It's funny as fuck, man.
They're fucking hilarious. With that comedy relief. I remember him even going back to his minimal role as Kevin's big brother in fucking American Pie. He's the one that tells him about there's this book and all that, you need to go and see it. This is what a summer and all that shit. That's him. People like that. Fucking so it is.
Aye, he's good people. It was in Gone Baby or something. Gone Baby Gone, something along those lines. He's a detective in that, looking for a wee lassie that's went missing. It's good. That's a good film, that too. But he's good people. Plus, he's won an Oscar, hasn't he? Did he not get it for Manchester by the Sea or something like
Oh no, honestly don't know. I like him that much. I don't know a lot about him.
that?
Just like I just think everything I've seen him in, he comes to the fore, man. I like him.
Even in this, he's only in it very fleetingly, but it makes an impact.
Oh, it does. He's like the guy in the tap bunk in your prison cell. Definitely makes an impact. Oh,
Pushing down on me.
my name's Bubba. Your name is now Shaniqua. What? Let's play mummies and daddies. Suck mummy's cock. Oh dear. Lights out.
Fucking hell.
Ring.
Oh, Jesus. But we touched on see how like time has been manipulated in this film.
Yes.
Know what I mean? See just the use of that and all, mate. For the whole story to really like make sense and come together, man. I thought it was fucking superb.
It's genius. It's genius. And because we know it's backed up with real life facts and all that, to a certain extent, it makes it more believable. And it's understandable as well. It's not like trying to draw comparisons in a very different but same kind of way. In the MCU, then now we've got Loki and we've got the Quantum Verse and Kang and all that shite. And after a couple of episodes of that, Loki especially, you just go, what's going on, man? My heat's fucking busting. I can't keep up with this anymore. But they called the time.
Fucking high.
Keepers, Watchers, whatever organisation they're in Deadpool and all that. But this is different. It's engaging. You feel like you're learning and you understand it by the end of it. Again, you might have to watch it a couple of times, maybe to get right to the cusp, but that's genius, mate. You're right.
Yeah, because obviously like you say, it's like faith and like family and all that sort of thing, but it's like the fate thing, isn't it? Like things have to happen the way they were happening for the outcome. You know what I mean? It's like when I go back to that planet where obviously they can't take off because the engines are flooded and time's just ticking away and you're going, oh fuck, fucking. But that has to happen for the obviously muff on Earth to kind of get like understand the science. Know what I mean? It's fucking brilliant, man. And again, like you says, mate, it's gets you there and all that. It's quite a fucking emotionally charged film, man. For a sci-fi film. You know what I mean?
Definitely. See, the only other, no, the only other, but the one that comes closest to this, I remember feeling like that about was Contact. I thought that was a powerful sci-fi, semi-believable, fucking religious, fucking family get you there thing with aliens. You know what I mean? That was, in fact, I need to watch that again. That's a fucking great film. Jodie Foster's amazing in that, man. So I be prepared for a wee emotional. Get a wee hanky ready there, folks, if you're going to watch this for the first time. Because
push it to the limit.
Big Matt gets you in the feels, by the way.
Oh, aye. Oh, fucking. Oh, aye, he does. But it's all right. It's all right. Look at that, people. See if you're watching on the YouTube. And there's visual aids there. Hanky, under the nose, emosh. Totes, emosh.
I'm not greeting there, by the way. I'm just blowing my nose because it's fucking running like a well, man.
Aye. But this film, by the way, was always brought up in conversation with me and a circle of my friends, mainly Boswell.
Right.
The bit at the end, well, Mathew McConaughy is in the big fucking like Tesseract tank, we'll call it, and he can see into the past and all that stuff and manipulate the future and all that. But who do you think they are that created this and created a like the black hole and all that?
I don't know. I've never questioned myself as to who it might be or who they are. I've just always just accepted they. So now that you've asked me the question, you're kind of fucking with my head a wee bit. Well, who do you think? You'd be better off telling us because I'm not going to come up with an on the spot thing. I need to think about this. I need to go in.
Well, me, I thought, well, to begin with, I thought it was aliens, right? But the more I thought about it, I think it's humans that are way advanced and are way in the future. And the reason I say that is because obviously the wormhole was created, right? So the mission could go there and learn things to save humanity, right? So obviously humanity has got a vested interest in that black hole being created. So I believe that we've just got that advanced into the future that we've got the science to be able to create black holes and stuff. And that's who I think it is, as opposed to aliens.
I don't mind that. I like that better than just saying aliens, put it that way. Because why would aliens want us to learn in advance or whatever, unless we make some sort of treaty 2,000 years in the future that's very important. What did like Boswell say? What was his?
Oh, he just goes, no, full of shit. He just poo-poos it. Like, no, what the fuck even is that? Like, just... Aye, know what I mean?
I tell you what, I bet... I know Boswell likes films like we like films. But being a da, as he's just became a da, right? I bet you £1,000, and I bet he'll tell you you're right, that his perspective and his emotions and all that differ with films that he used to watch that they do now that he's a father, right?
I'll put it to him. Aye. Aye.
Put it to him.
Oh, aye. Shout out to young Frankie there. Well, welcome to the world of fucking chaos.
Congratulations. Sorry to my children as well for bringing you into this world. Although you do me a service, so I'm very selfish. I'm glad you're here, obviously,
Aye.
but I'm sorry for your future.
Bye, mate. That's who I think it is. I think humans
Like
have
that.
just obviously seen that other galaxy, how time moves differently.
Uh-huh.
I think they've ended up more advanced than the humans or whatever, but at Earth, and they've been able to create these things to help humanity. Know what I mean?
I like that. I
Because
probably would have
aye.
came to that conclusion myself, actually. I like that a lot better, and
Mm,
it makes
aye.
sense. Plus the fact me and you kind of believe that we're not the fucking only race of humans that's been here. You know what I mean? And we're
Aye.
not going to be the last that's after we extinct ourselves or unalive ourselves as a species again. But that's another story for another day. Which are the best bits, mate, in the film? Here's some of them.
Oh, well, since we mentioned that, mate, Big Mathew getting his holiday in the fields, assuming he's watching back the videos after getting off the planet that time moves differently. Oh, it'll stick with you. It'll stick with you, mate, because it's just fucking pure, just raw acting, mate. And
Aye, aye,
you,
fucking that is. You know that at that minute in time, you know that was a one and done. There was no cut. Let's go again. That was done. You know what I mean? I automatically think of him in the car, Dallas Buyers Club and all, Breckington. Except this one, he looks a wee bit healthier. You know what I mean? But aye, you're fucking. If you say you're not choking up watching that, then you're a fucking liar in my book.
Aye. It's the whole thing, mate. It's just, again, spoiler if you've not seen it, time moves differently on the other planet that we're on. So I think it works out for every, what was it, every minute or something, or every fucking whatever it is, it worked out like 7 years or something. So he missed out on decades of his wains. So he's actually watching videos and he's seen his son get older through the video and telling him shit that's went down and all that. The boys, they lost the granda, they lost his wee lassie and all that, and you're going, fuck's sake, man. This guy just fucking left Earth 2 months ago.
Oh,
It's a right
it's
kick in the fucking cherries, I tell you.
fucking heartbreaking. And it's made all the worse because he can't be heard. He can't. You know what I mean? It's a visual. It's not a fucking an actual. It's horrible, man. It's so emotional. I'm getting a wee bit thinking about it there. You know what I mean?
Aye. I mean, it's always one that sticks to me, mate. I mean, I've seen like gifs and all that taking the cunt out it now. You know what I mean? Just fucking, but aye,
When
just
you
see as
find
a scene. Aye.
when you find out Rangers are playing in 2 days' time. Aye.
Aye, but it is, man. It's just something I always sticks to you, man. Fucking aye. Uh, And again, it falls into the category of less is more. Because it's not like you're seeing all this story fucking unfold. Know what I mean? You're watching Matthew McConaughey's acting, and you're like, oh fuck.
Aye, definitely. Welcome back. It's a fucking welcome back scene if ever there was one. One of mine's was the dust storm in Murphy's Ghost. Because the early dust storm shows like Earth's decline, while Murphy insists a ghost is speaking to her through gravity, and it foreshadows the film's probably central mystery kind of thing. Sounds a bit lovey-darling, doesn't it? But it's just an awesome visual bit in the movie, and it's a much needed explanation as to what's happening. I think it's just fucking great. And like you said, it's a real fucking dust thing created by big fans and all that, and done it brilliant. You know, that CGI pish.
Oh no, no. Because again, it was a takeaway for the film. You know what I mean? It always does. You're just fucking. I don't know if it's just subconsciously, but you just that's not real. That's not there. You know what I mean? Whereas this kind of feels grounded and real, which is fucking mental, considering what the film's about.
No horse.
Um,
He's annoying.
Another one for me is the fucking the water wave on the planet. Because see, the first time I was watching it, and I'm going, what the fuck's going on here, man? Just fucking, and just the whole fact that there's this planet, it's just massive tsunamis all day. It's fucking nuts.
It's one of the film's most fucking devastating twists in it as well, because it also gives you a wee nod to remember, time's different, but it's something like, is it 23 years I've just passed on Earth in that short few hours?
Yep.
Like,
it's
fuck's sake.
it's fucking it's a whole, like, because obviously they're there trying to find this other scientist going, where the fuck, where is she, sort of thing. And then it's like, oh, what's that in the distance? Mountains and all that. And you go, no, that's then you see it, no, it's fucking waves. And then you're just like, oh, this is fucked, man. You know what I mean? And it's a realization it's the swell, and he's like, that wave's got away from us. And then you see this big fucking wall of water. Just Jesus.
It's quite breathtaking. Fucking hell, man. Aye, it's just a devastating scene, man. It's fucking a twist, whatever you want to call it. It's fucking smashing. What's another one for me that I've wrote down? The launch sequence. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely brilliant. So I've wrote down here, Cooper and the crew blast off. Nolan, the director, he cuts between kind of like spacecraft shaking and Murphy watching for the Earth. You know what I mean? And then you've got Hans Zimmer at the back of it with the organ score. Just fucking makes it pure spine tingling, man.
I know, mate. Oh, mate, it's talking about like the launch and all that. The other one I wrote down is when they're trying to match the spin of the endurance ship.
Right.
See when it's spinning out of control, man. It's fucking, it's mega, that. You know what I mean? But also at the same time, you're apprehensive, like, oh, they're letting out involuntary noises. Fucking, and again, did smart, I know. Let's see. Again, it's a weird thing. You know what I mean? It's very satisfying. Seeing the ship spinning and all that, and then their ship matches it, and then it just seems like it's stopped, but it's still spinning. You're like, I like that.
Right. That's it. Because he's trying to let you know that that's how it would feel once you're in sync. It would feel right, everything's stopped, but it's fucking no stopped. Somebody outside watching that, it's like that.
It's so good, man. Plus, see that's what I'm talking about when it comes to the realism of this as well. Let's see any like kind of space film or that, and there's an explosion on a ship. It's fucking fireballs and fucking noise and all that. But see, whereas when this happens, it just goes boop, and then silence, because it's silent in space. I mean, it's a vacuum.
Aye. And noise doesn't travel because there's nothing to carry it. You know what I mean? So, but obviously, I get why we love other sci-fi things and you hear explosions and all that, like Star Wars and shit. It's needed for that kind of film, but this isn't that kind of film. He's trying to be as factually based as he probably can be. Does it with Oppenheimer and all? Don't want to make shit up. You know what I mean? Totally different film, but totally Nolan's kind of bread and butter. I see the. If I wrote the first wormhole crossing, I know. It's like the bending. It shows us the film viewer the bending of space and time. The visuals are fucking. We keep saying it, tremendous. And the crew, like, kind of slings into the wormhole near Saturn, man. Like, it's fucking Saturn here. This is magic. It's a scale. You said it. Scale. It doesn't look off at all. Looks like somebody's out there fucking in the galaxy with a fucking film crew just floating about filming this shit. Brilliant.
How are we getting back? Oh, mate, it's, again, mate, it's like you say, mate, that's mate. And see that and all, I kind of get fucking off. To me, you see the kind of the shape, and she shakes the horn of the shape sort of thing. You're going, obviously, we know what it is later on, but I kind of get fucking see the abyss vibes after that.
Aye.
So I was like,
Aye.
oh,
Which
you
is
remind me that.
funny because that film popped into my head, I know, with the Water Planet.
Aye.
I don't know why,
Aye.
just because it's watery based. I don't know. It's fucking just mental, man.
I'll
Absolutely
need,
mental.
I'll need to watch that. I'll need to watch that and all. I might just have a mad fucking sci-fi binge, man.
Aye. Do you know? I actually learnt something about our solar system watching this film. I don't know why, but I just learnt it. Do you know the moon isn't round?
I don't
It's
know.
not actually round. No, it's egg shaped. Apparently.
Oh,
I don't know if you want to do your research.
that's ruined my week.
Aye. So it's as if we're always seeing it feel like tip to tip. Know what I mean?
Aye.
The thin bit of the egg. So we're always seeing it that way, so it always looks round. I'm like, that's fucking blew my mind, that shit. That
Um, Another emotionally charged scene that's fucking right near enough the end of the film, but it's when obviously Cooper sees Muff and she's an old woman, man. And you're like that. Oh, my heart's roasted.
Aye. I think that's referred to as the stay paradox, man.
Aye.
The revelation that kind of Cooper himself was Murphy's ghost all along, man.
Aye.
Aye.
Oh, it's fucking it's tugs at the old heartstrings. That, know what I mean, fucking. I mean, you've got to imagine that it's what 2 years of Cooper's life and his daughter that he left when she was what fucking 10 or something, is now say in her 80s or her 90s or something, surrounded by her own family and all that fucking shit, and you're just like, oh, this is a soul in this.
Aye, it's fucking so. Aye. It's like a final goodbye, innit?
Yeah,
Because you're saying, man, she's ancient. And he just gets one last fucking heartbreaking cheerio before she pleads with him to fucking go and find, what is it, Amelia? Innit?
aye,
Aye.
grand, aye.
And that kind of fucking ends the film with a bit of hope, you know what I mean? So, but aye,
Yep.
honestly, man, I know if you don't like this film, that's fine on it, but get a rewatch, man. Open your mind to
Yeah.
fucking
Aye.
emotion as well as fucking scientific fact. It's fucking it's hard hitting, man.
That's what I mean. It's like the whole fucking his whole reasons for going was to save his wains, and now he doesn't get to see his wains. Know what I mean? It's like you're fucking oh
Aye.
sacrifice.
All his grand wins and their grand wins and wins and fucking
That's it.
just
It's
it's
fucking
misses
oh, it's a right,
everything, man.
it's a right kick in the tits, man. It's fucking. But hey ho, it's one of them, isn't it?
Aye, aye. Any other favourite scenes? I'm sure there is, but can you be fucked in any favourite ones?
Um, well, just a special mention to the planet they find Matt Damon on. To again, just it's very fleeting, but you're just flying, and the next thing they crash into a cloud. You know what I mean? And it's something you're like, fucking hell, the fucking different planet again, fucking frozen clouds. Just how random.
Aye. Behind all this sacrifice and hope and good, there's a fucking betrayal in it and all. That
Oh, aye.
fucking Doctor Man, fucking coward cunt.
Yep.
He basically, what I wrote down, he's desperate to bring human weakness into the cosmic scale of fucking things into, and it just
Aye.
culminates in he's got a failed attempt to hijack the Endurance, which is a ship, isn't it?
It's still a part of humanity. It's a desperation, isn't it? Desperation to fucking survive and live and carry on. Know what I mean? It's
Man's selfish kind of nature. Garden of Eden,
yeah.
don't eat that apple kind of fucking pish. I will eat that fucking apple. Whoa, shite. Which is ultimately going to be our undoing again. Anyway.
Definitely. But favourite lines, mate? I've only
Aye.
got a couple, but you fire in, sir.
I've just mine's are kind of short and sweet this week as well, but I've wrote down some meaning behind them as well. Dr. Brand, who's played by Michael Caine. Some people just want to watch about Master Bruce. Michael Caine. He says, "Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage against the dying of the light." So it's like a Dylan Thomas poem, apparently, and it's woven into the film, and it becomes a rallying cry for the survival. It's fucking Sir Michael Caine delivering a fucking line. You know what I mean?
Well, one of his I know. I've wrote one of his in myself. The last people to starve on Earth will be the first to suffocate. Oh, you're a cheery person.
Oh, my heart. Fucking hell, man. I've got one down for Cooper, Matthew McConaughy. We used to look up at the sky and wonder at our place in the stars. Now we just look down and worry about our place in the dirt. Like that. Oh, cheery bastard. Is it? Cause it signifies he's kind of lost his any ambition in human fucking beings. You know what I mean? It's fucking smart. You're right, man. You're right. But it's time he needs to think big again and get a bit of hope. But it's just like he's lost hope there. It's fucking mental.
I think that's the same scene. I've lifted this one for Cooper. Man was born on Earth. It wasn't meant to die here. So he gets a wee bit of spark back again.
Aye. Muck. It was Jessica Chastain. You were my ghost.
Aye.
I feel like because fucking Murph just realises that her dad's always been there across time, even though he's not been there. You know what I mean? She knows he was her ghost. You're like, oh fucking, I can't do this. I can't keep doing this to myself.
Just imagine somebody walking into your greeting. What's the fucking matter with you? She was his ghost. What? Another one for Cooper for me. It's when he's talking to the two teachers. And he asks them, "What's your inside leg and your waist?" And the guy goes, "Sorry." And he goes, "So it takes two numbers to measure your ass, but one to decide my son's future." Oh yes. Mic drop.
Fucking brilliant, man. What's that? Tars in it? Tars I've wrote down. Absolute honesty isn't always the safest communication. Strategy with emotional beings. You know what I mean? It's a brilliant wee line, man, because it mixes fucking humour, practicality, and like, fucking trust. You know what I mean? So, honesty's not always the best policy. You fucking know your enemy before you open your fucking mouth. You know what I mean? It's like that.
Aye. But aye. And then I'll give you one to Matt and Damon. And it's very fucking serial killer like, by the way. Because you said to Cooper that when you're dying, your mind will try and survive. And so it'll give you that wee extra push. And you'll see your children's faces. So after I've had the set do it, right, and he goes like him. "So Cooper, do you see your children's faces?" And I'm like, "You're a creepy bastard." Fucking.
He's a creepy bastard. That's fucking very serial killer, isn't it? Baby, when the lights go out. Na, 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 na. One more for me is for Anne Hathaway. I like her. A good Catwoman, her. Love is the one thing that transcends time and space. Simple, effective. It's always there. You know what I mean? Doesn't go anywhere.
Aye. I think just for the whole theme of the film, love is a major fucking player in it. Know what I mean? Because although Professor Brand, aka Michael Caine, he means well with what he's been trying to do and all that, but effectively he tells a lie. So it's the love for his daughter and all that he sends her to the world. Know what I mean? It's Cooper's love for his fucking Waynes that sends him there and fucking it's a very charmed film emotionally.
Is it? You're right, mate. Because that emotion's used as a bargaining chip. It's used as a Achilles heel to make.
Huh?
I don't want to say blackmail people into making decisions, but it sort of does. You can't say no. You can't no do it. You know what I mean? Because it's got love, I suppose. So yeah, you're right, mate. Anything else you want to say about yon film?
I don't know, but I'd like to give a special mention to the puppeteers who actually puppeted the androids in the film because they were only CGI. And actually, some men were moving the fucking things about. Freaky looking fucking robots, by the way.
Aye, very well.
But,
good shout out there, mate. I like that. I like that.
plus, the interviews in the movie were actually from a real documentary called The Dust Bowl. And it was actually a major fucking man-made issue, environmental disaster, that thing. So if you might watch that, that should be out there somewhere if you're interested. But
interesting. Very good. So if that's everything you've got, that's all you gotta say about that. What would you give the film out of 10, mate?
Oh, I think I'm going to get a 9.
That's what I've gave it, mate. 9 out of 10. I was worried about a rewatch no having the same impact as I did the first time around, but I was very pleasantly surprised at how hard hitting it still is. And I'm definitely going to watch it again, mate, because it's so good. I'm going to watch Contact. I'm going to do what you're doing and go on a bit of a fact finding, emotional sci-fi journey. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
this film, mate, I would say I think it's one of the best sci-fi ones out. And I mean, I've been watching to see if it comes back into IMAX because seeing it on the big screen again, man, I think it'd be fucking epic. So I'll be keeping my eye out for that. I don't know if I just missed it because I know it was some sort of fucking anniversary for it there, but
10-year last year, Living.
Yeah, so we'll see. But films like that, I'm trying to make an effort to go and see in IMAX again. See one's filmed for it. Definitely, man.
Right. So, there we go, folks. 18 out of 20. Can't be fucking sniffed it. Obviously, we're not the barometer for movies, but we're just movie guys that like movies. So, if you've not seen it, see it. If you're a fucking mother or a father or a grandfather or a child, obviously, you were at some stage, see it because it's emotional. Emotionally, it's fucking very charged and thought provoking and smashing and sad and happy and anxiety and anger. It's everything. Can't say enough about it. It's fucking smashing. And you don't think you're going to get it. You don't think you're going to get it. No. You get to watch it. You just think it's a fucking sci-fi. So
that's it. It's one of them. People will probably get put off with having to pay attention to some things, but for the most part, it's a class film, man. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's no. I wouldn't say it's mega action packed thing. It's just mere exploration, and there is films like that. So, but it's good, man. Good film. Good people.
Aye, good eggs, shiny eggs. You know what I mean?
Shiny eggs.
So thanks for it. Well, before we move on to viewers' pick, which it is the next one, what is this week's celebrity deathmatch, mate?
Oh, I have one for you, one for the ages, one for the fucking ages. So, I put it to you, sir. and everybody listening, who would win in a fight between Conan the Barbarian and He-Man?
He-Man,
Why?
because he's the most powerful man in the universe.
I don't know. I don't think
Mic
so, mate.
drop. It's in the fucking title. He's the most
Aye,
powerful man in the universe. Not the world, not Eternia, but he lives the universe.
Just because it's a title, man. Just it's like the whole thing. Like, well, I'm the best shagger. Are you though? Are you?
Aye. I was very different fighting styles. I think Conan's got more of a kill rate than He-Man does. He-Man will just beat you up and save the day, but Conan will stick a sword in you. Fucking end you, you know what I mean? So, what say you?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. Some kind of like you just kind of alluded to there. I'm kind of leaning Conan because he's got that killer instinct. Do not fuck with me. I've been shoddily treated for a small child.
Aye,
Whereas
that's
He-Man
right.
goes, "Oh, I've got the power. Have you? You fuck whack."
Aye, I suppose I know that He-Man's mortal enemy, Skeletor, doesn't want to kill He-Man. He just wants the secrets of Castle Grayskull and to lock fucking He-Man in Snake Mountain. Doesn't want to cut his head off for it, like, you know what I mean? So,
Plus,
He-Man might not be ready for a mortal enemy.
I'm just thinking, mate, because even what was it the second film, the God of Chaos, mate? Like Conan put him to the sword. Know what I mean? He killed a god, so it's like.
Aye. Interesting. Very interesting. You're right. Conan does it, man, because he's just hungry for it. He's like Clubber Lang in Rocky 3. He just wants it more. You know what I mean?
I mean, it comes into the sword play and then just the brutal fight. I'd pay good money to watch it. You know.
Aye, I would, I know. Still very interested to see this fucking reboot of He-Man when it comes. They've been very coy and just giving you wee total photos of bits of sword and back of head snaps, so it better be fucking good. The last one with Dolph Lundgren was a fucking movie for its time, you know what I mean?
Aye.
It's cheesy as fuck, but I like it because I was wee at the time and I fucking thoroughly enjoyed it. So there we go, folks. That is your celebrity deathmatch this week. Conan the Barbarian against He-Man, the Master of the Universe. You know what I mean? But although He-Man's got a lot more friends, a lot more pals, and the sorceress,
Oh,
no allowed honors in these celebrity death matches. No allowed honors. It's cage matches,
yeah,
you
I don't
see.
know. Is He-Man got like a healing factor and all that shit because of the powers and all that? Because then that kind of. But I have seen him get the severe Malgate points. Know what I mean? So.
Aye, it doesn't get chipped, but or break it, and he
Mm,
just gets kind of stunned or gassed on occasion.
aye,
You know what I mean? Or magic hypnotized, kind of manipulated that way.
aye.
But Conan's just get milky ability, fucking solid. So there we go, folks. What do you think? Let us know in the group chat. Not a lot is engaging in the celebrity death matches, to be fair. So we'll keep it going at the end of the series. Anyway, sometimes you engage, sometimes you don't. But speaking of the Facebook group page, it is one of your films that we will be doing on next podcast. And what I've done is I've condensed the list into a straight 1 to 16, mate. And I would like you to pick one of those numbers, if you will. Thank you.
Yes. And I think we shall go with number 11.
Number 11 is something I have never seen nor heard of. And it's by our pal Anne Speedy, who suggested who we did Death of Stalin for. And her latest entry is Brigsby Bear.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Doesn't ring a bell to me either. But it's been picked, it's been plucked, and whether we like it or no, we're going to watch it and we're going to review it. Chris is looking for it now, aren't you?
Oh, Brigsby Bear, a comedy drama.
Oh,
Oh, Mark Hamill and that's in it in there. Aye. Oh, I recognise a few of the faces there.
What's the synopsis of it? Can you get a wee synopsis?
And then James Pope grows obsessed with Brigsby Bear Adventures, a children's show. After learning that it has ended, he decides to make a movie to finish its storyline with help from his friends and family.
Right. So, comedy drama. I hope it's very comedic. But no, listen, Anne, as always, thank you for your suggestion. I will get that by some ways or means. Me and Chris will watch it and we shall review it. And you're definitely no one. She's definitely no one for coming on the podcast. She doesn't like that kind of stuff. So I'll obviously more than welcome if you change your mind, Anne. I will ask you again before we do it. But I'm pretty sure you'll be quite happy to sit back and let us see what we think about your suggestions. So thanks very much for that. Excuse me, man. I think I'm going to go on.
I sounded like it was a gremlin crawling up your throat, man.
You smell. Aye. So thanks very much, folks, for listening, for tuning in, for liking, sharing, commenting, blah, blah, blah. Keep abreast of where you follow us for more information on the upcoming competitions that I'll be running with the merch giveaway for Native Origins. It's gave me so many bags, so I'll need to look through and see sizes and colours and what exactly is there and stuff like that. But it's quite the array, quite the rainbow of colours. I'll tell you, it's not just black and grey and white. It's there's some rainbow
all
stuff
the colours of the rainbow.
Yeah, it's like a packet of Skittles in the bags, I'll tell you. So I will go into that and find out what we're going to do, but it will involve entry into the competition by ways of subscribing to our YouTube channel and liking and subscribing to our group pages and all that kind of stuff, because fair's fair. Shows a bit of commitment. And then I'll tell you how you can get your hands on these collector's editions merchandise.
Yes. Oh, and again, shout out to Seismic again. I listened to Full Metal Jacket. And by the way, Collins Mark, no.
Oh, I've not heard it yet. I'm going to do it later.
Oh, yeah, I will spoil it for you, but his Mark, it's no. No, I'm just saying no.
Interesting. Very interesting. As I say, we all find films subjective. Sometimes it's just no our cup of tea. They say you can't score it correctly, but you know what I'm saying. But I'll listen to that, boys. Listen, get on to Seismic Cinema. Boys are still going, still churning them out. And the latest one, Full Metal Jackson. Who the fuck's that? Full Metal Jackson. That could be a new Sci-Fi.
Jackson.
Aye. Oh, Carl Weathers, man. Like James Bond. Fucking Action Jackson. Fucking brilliant.
Oh, what a man.
Oh, you've touched that man, haven't you?
Oh, I've shook his hand and he called me a gentleman. A gentleman!
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. What's wrong with you, Rag? Carried away. Right, anyway, folks.
Just walked up to him. Carl Weathers, you son of a bitch.
What's wrong? Too many pushing, too many pencils. Anyway, folks, thanks again. I'm just going to say cheerio for me.
Yes, cheerio. When you listen to this, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your week. Just enjoy the year. Because it could be the last one.
Aye, could be. It could be the start of the last thing that you ever do in the middle of something that you've never done. It could be a roundabout sort of there, but you've never seen it before.
And that's your message of hope.
Goodbye.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
So share your drink.